If you've ever played the game of poker, you may already be a poker dabbler.
Welcome to Poker Dabblers, and this is Facts with the Hitman. For a lot of years, I've played poker with the same 50, 60 people. I've been playing mostly in bars and in basements. But lately, I've been going to the casinos where I don't know the players, and so it's been a little bit harder for me to get through the competition to make it to the money. So what I started doing, because it's not really a social game at a casino, whereas like when you're playing with your friends, you're mostly just talking and hanging out. It's real social. You're not absolutely paying attention to all the details. But when you're in the casino, people don't really just chit-chat. They kind of sit there and really just play their cards, and they're pretty serious. So what I started doing is I started paying attention to the way they look at their hole cards. There's kind of a couple of conclusions that I came to. If somebody looks at their hole cards very quickly, they look down and they flip them up and down, they're going to do one or two things with them. They're either going to throw them in the muck and get rid of them, or they've got a hand that's a no-brainer in their mind. They've got a big pocket pair, they've got ace, king, ace, queen. They know exactly what they want to do without really looking at the cards for a long time. And so you, based on your position, you kind of get that information before you can make your action. The other thing I notice is that if people look at their cards for like a really long time, and I don't mean like, a minute, but if they look at them and they're looking at them and they're thinking, it typically means they have a hand that they got to think about, that the action isn't as obvious to them. So maybe they got a 10 king or a 10 queen or suited connectors or unsuited connectors, or maybe like their favorite hand, which is who knows what, 3-4 if it's Carney, who knows. Then they're thinking about it, and they're trying to address their situation on the table and what they should do with it. And so typically they'll just call with a hand like that. And so if action comes around to you, it's a good opportunity for you to pick the pot up pre-flop by putting a big bet out there just to get them off that mediocre hand before the flop's even seen. So it's been working for me. I've made it to the money a couple times now. Just another thing to think of when it comes to poker. And that's the Facts with the Hitman. Thanks for watching, and remember, I have fun playing poker, and so you can have fun playing poker.